Hey YouTube, it's jurracmaster with a quick Jurrac deck update for you. Not many changes, but I find that this build is working better than my previous one. So I'll go over why I changed things and what my reasoning behind it was, all that, when I get to the changes. So, 3 Jurrac Guaiba, 2 Jurrac Velo, 3 Jurrac Dino, 1 Jurrac Golem, 2 Jurrac Aolo, 2 Jurrac Starico, 2 Jurrac Hera, 1 Jurrac Terra, and 1 Kinkabayo. Same old monster lineup. I like this monster lineup. It's probably the best one I've had in my Jurrac decks in a long time, so that's still the same. The spells is where the main deck changes, so I have 3 Fossil Dig, 3 Forbidden Lance. Those 6 are pretty much in my Jurrac decks always now. Reborn, Dark Hole, True Nade, Book, Mind Control, and I switched to Burdens instead of Solidarities. I've just found that especially on Burdens, especially running Jurrac Terra these days, I've just found Burdens to work more effectively, because I don't have to have a monster to get the attack reduction for them, whereas with Solidarity I need to have a monster, and it's just, if I don't have a monster, it's just awful. Or if I put someone to defense, like Terra, it could live. I've had that work out for me. And also, I've been finding myself screwing up the graveyard. I'll mind control someone and then go into a synchro. I'll be forced to do that very early in the game, or I'll have to do something to mess up the graveyard, or whatever. I just think that Burden is working better. I know that Exceeds don't lose attack, but they're not a big threat right now, and I've just found this more usable. If they become too big a threat to continue using Burden, I will update it and warn you guys about that when that happens. I think that may start happening when we get the next pack or two, so I'll update you guys on that later when we get them. And now let's run through the traps real quick. 1 Solemn, 2 Solemn Warning, Mirror Force, 2 Deep Prison, Goes in Match, 2 Trap Stun, and Torrential Tribute. So that's my main deck lineup. I'll quickly run through the extra deck. Nothing's really changed here either. 2 Giganoto, 1 Meteor, 1 Velfido, 2 Granosaurus, 1 Trishula, 1 Stardust, 1 Scrap Dragon, 1 Black Rose, 1 Ancient Fairy, 1 Bryonic, 1 Gaianite, 1 Cataster, and 1 Magical Android / Librarian, whichever you prefer. So I've made some changes to the side deck that I found have been working pretty well. So I have 1 Oppression, 2 Skill Drain, 2 more Goes in Match, 2 Rivalry of Warlords, 2 Noblemen of Extermination, 2 Noblemen of Crossout, 2 System Downs, and 2 Battle Faders because I don't like getting OTK'd, which happens a lot this format. So I thought I'd run through that for you guys. I hope it's helpful. The switch to Battle Faders, I believe what I did was I cut out a Skill Drain and Chalice for it. I don't know where I updated this last. I forget what my side deck was, but I've been gradually changing it and might not have updated it with all of the changes. So the main change that I've made recently was the Battle Faders. Skill Drains, I didn't need as many. And when a deck can run a lineup like this, I mean, you have sides for everything, basically. Unless you face another deck just like Jurrac's that doesn't need effects, special summoning, and has all the same types and everything, in which case I don't know if you'll need to side or not. Then you'll just have to go on having a better deck than them and playing smarter. So I found this works well in the side deck. I typically have a side for everything I feel I need to side against, and I really face a lot of gadgets, so System Down's very helpful when I draw them. So I thought I'd update you. I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions on the deck, why I did anything, if you need help building your own, if you have questions on rulings, anything like that, go ahead and PM me. I'll get back to you on that. And I hope I've been helpful to you guys so far. And thanks for watching, YouTube.